Since Ristic Studies somehow didn't get the reprint in Commander Masters, we're going hunting again for some Ristic Study, and yes, it is a big old good luck. But thankfully, these boxes aren't that expensive, and they can be fun to open at times. We got Jumpstart, original Jumpstart 2022, the real Jumpstarts. I'm going to do this box second. I'm going to put that one aside for now. We're going to start with the OG Jumpstart. Yeah, sometimes that's a benefit of people not going after certain things. You can still get OG Jumpstart for pretty cheap. And you can still get new Jumpstart for what is a really, really fair price for what's inside there. So, let's pull this packs out. Let's do some Jumpstart 2020. And yeah, maybe we'll actually find a heuristic study. My luck is not good when it comes to those. Above the Clouds. So this is the Kira deck. If I can get this open. Arg. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, Above the Clouds. And we got Inaz, one of the other ones. I don't think there was anything else in there. No, not so much. Alright. Pack number 2. Heavily Armored. Never a particularly good one. There's the tab. Okay, maybe not. I don't understand how they have such inconsistencies with just simple pull tabs. Duelist Heritage, the High Sentinels of Irration. Yeah, and cards. All right. Vampires. Okay. At the very, very least, you get a veto. That's at the very least. This is pretty much, at least in 2020, this is like one of those always a good picks. And, oh, I'm incorrect. So you can get Drana, who is still not the worst pool you could possibly get. And just as I start filming, yeah. Oh, all right. Feathered Friends. Yeah, they misperforated the actual pull tab. Crazy. All right, Feathered Friends. We got Angel of the Dire Hours. Don't think there was anything else I care about. Nope. I'm gonna move this down just a little. There we go. Next pack. All right. Pirates. Okay, this has a couple possibilities. Not at the rares, necessarily, but at other cards. Corsair Captain. There's one of them. Coastal Piracy. Good uncommon pull. Can't remember what the other one was. Maybe there was only the one. Yeah, you know what? I thought there was some other card in there that's seeing place somewhere. I'll have to take a look. Enchanted. You know what? We're kind of getting the greatest hits of suck here. Alright. Jumpstart 2020, not starting off great, but we got a lot of packs left, and these boxes tend to do that. Okay, Core Spirit Dancers, not bad. Plus Spirit, blah, blah, blah. Cards, things. Moving on. Hey, Dragons. Okay, this could either be absolutely spectacular or it can be a womp womp. Only because that card that's a womp womp keeps seeing reprint after reprint. And I think is in Commander Masters. I actually thought they were going to reprint the big hit in Commander Masters. Okay, Laplace. Yeah. We got Gadrick. Unfortunately, the flip of the coin did not go in our favor on that pack. Which dragon did they reprint? Was it Lapis? I can't remember right now. Pirates. Okay. Do we get a second Coastal Piracy? Come on, open! Wow. I just had to create my own perforation. Alright. Good stuff. Corsair Captain again. Curious Obsession. Yeah, Coastal Piracy, I forgot, is not in every single one. All right, so that was the first 8 packs. Not strong. We've got plenty to go. Smashing, I might as well just throw this pack across the room. Volcanic Salvo, and nothing. I don't even have to look. Nothing. Doctor? Doctor. All right. Come on. Speaker of the Heavens, you know. Wait, Doctor didn't really have anything else in it, too. You forget sometimes after a while. Chandra, which means this is going to be a Planeswalker, and please don't tell me this is a Planeswalker box. Chandra. Chandra's Incinerator. Basically the M22 pack. Alright. Or M21. Gabos! Alright, so could be Muxus. Even though Muxus has been reprinted a lot in a very short amount of time. And we got Muxus. Still somehow has retained a semblance of value, which is kind of wild. Muxus is, you know, I guess Krenko's kind of done the same thing. It's like just like perpetually $5. Ah, reanimated. There's a good one. Not a home run pack, but I'll gladly take it right now. We have not had a good start to this box. Because reanimated has Gravewaker. Okay. Alright. This is how today's gonna go. I see. Spellcasting, terrible. I'll get it out of its plastic shell. Wow. There's a reason I get excited anytime I get a Jumpstart box and it's got the original Wizards wrapping, because almost every single one I've opened with the new Wizards wrapping is stupid. Stupid. Immolating Gyre, I guess that's a mythic. Yeah. Discarding. This could be Tiny Bones. But so far, my luck is not trending toward that. Tiny Bones! Alright, we got something. Good. Hey, maybe that is the start, because these boxes do this. Maybe it's a start of a streak. Of course, Tiny Bones just got, hey, +1. Just got the Secret Lair treatment, which is fine. Branching Evolution, fantastic. Good to see you. Exactly the kind of card. Champion the Limb. Hold that what you are looking for. Okay. Yeah. Well, we got 8 packs left. Doggos, which of course has the Doggo land, which is the best part of this pack. Yep, get out of here, plastic. So much mess. Jumpstart makes so much mess. Pack leader, Isamaru. Actually, I think Isamaru. And then the dog plane. Reanimate. Okay, good. We got another shot at it. I would like another shot at dragons too, please. Oh, okay. Oh, that I forgot that you could get that in this. Awesome. I feel like in reanimated, I always get reanimate. No, but Rise of the Dark Realms, fantastic pull. There we go. Good pull. In fact, probably a better pull than reanimated right now. Legion. Is this the one that potentially has Cathar's Crusade? Blessed Sanctuary. I think it is. Hey, Path Exile. Not that that's not getting yet another printing, but it's kind of funny, right? They consider at least all the and the people, or the people that work for Wizards anyway, that make the game designers. That's the word I'm looking for. Like they say that, you know, Path to Exile was a mistake. Was it? Or did you guys just not design it with the fact that Commander exists and got super popular, which isn't your fault? Towering Titan, Assault Formation. And okay. So we got 5 packs left. I think that's what? Four packs left. three reanimated in 1 box as well. You're gonna get them all. Yeah, there it is. Reanimate. Yeah, we got all 3. That's fun. Okay. Discarding. Will probably not be Tiny Bones then. I forgot what the other card is that you can get. Oh! That's... Like I said, folks, Jumpstart boxes with the new Wizards wrapping, logo wrapping, they're wild. They are... Doesn't make a lot of sense what they did. However they printed this particular line, I do not understand. But it is 2 Tiny Bones in 1. So, okay. That time the duplication was in our favor. It's still wild. Devilish, nothing in here. Should be, what, Hellrider. Hellrider. It was not a bad card, but still. Sin Prodder. It's probably going to be about it. Alright, so I've only had, what, Vampires and 1 Dragons. So really haven't had too many rare packs. So what's going to be in here? Predatory. I think +1's a rare pack too. So Predatory is probably going to be... God, is it Nyrith? I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. Yeah, Nyrith. Yeah, that's that card. Well, all things considered, we started off terribly. It still wasn't a good box. I've opened worse, that's for sure. Rise of the Dark Realms, 2 Tiny Bones. That's not bad for Mythics. Reanimate, Branch and Evolutions, still kind of an expensive card. Some other little solid cards. So it wasn't a good box, but I've had some killer Jumpstart boxes and some absolutely horrendous OG Jumpstart boxes. This one's the in-between. It's an in-between. It's not a good box by any means, but I think if you didn't open many boxes and you opened that, you probably wouldn't be unhappy. You probably would be unhappy. Because I have opened so many boxes, I kind of know that this is just meh. It's meh. But I got some cards that are cool, so I really didn't need 2 Tiny Bones, but I guess 2 Tiny Bones is better than no Tiny Bones and another Planeswalker. take the good and the bad over there. All right, so let's do some Jumpstart 2022. Ferocious. That's right, these are, okay. No pull tabs. No pull tabs? Nope. There we go. Not that it was helping me in the past one. Creeper Hulk. Bonder's Enclave. Towering Gibbon. I forgot what some of these are, of course. Yeah, these had the anime card. And before people like to make really dumb comments, if I ever ask a question like, when does they'll ever do an anime crossover? And then somebody says, they did anime cards inside the hair. Crossover means with a property. That's what that means. Not whether or not they want to do anime artwork, because they've already done that in Secret Layers too. Boneyard, is that Giza? Oversold Cemetery. Yeah. Which, when this product first came out, was before Dominaria Remastered came out. And at that time, Oversold Cemetery was kind of like, oh, that's a cool hit. And then, hey, yeah, that's a good one. And then Dominaria Remastered came out literally, what, a month and a half later? Is that what it was? Maybe a month later? That is one area that I do find myself complaining about. Sometimes I like to try to keep it positive, right? Because not everything's doom and gloom. But that is one area where it's clear the design teams aren't planning things together or checking on things, or Righteous Valkyrie. So unfortunately, then you have literally back-to-back sets with the same card. That's weird to me. Because Oversold Cemetery, if it was just in one of the products, would have been a perfectly fine rare pull. Zombos. Like, if it was only in this, yeah, that would have been a cool pack. If it was only in Dominaria Remastered, yeah, it would be kind of like pulling a Mystic Remora, right? As in, it's not the kind of card you're going to celebrate over, but you're not mad about it. But instead, you had it in both, very quickly. Liliana's Mastery. Lord of the Cursed. Cellar Door. I think that's it. That is it. And you came out with them back to back. So essentially, you took a card that, yeah, it didn't like dramatically need a reprint, but it, you know, one wouldn't hurt. Speedy, that's kind of where that card was. But then you printed it twice back to back. Yeah, that's not how you do reprint equity. That's not how you do it. And I guess we're seeing Kiki freaking cheeky, baby. Fantastic. In the awesome new artwork. And Ardas. It was not bad. That's a good pack. I don't think I ever paid attention to that artwork before. That's hilarious. Alright. But they've been doing that a lot, haven't they? Like in Commander Masters, that's as much as I like the product a lot. It did have a number of things that were just in sets. I think Goreclaw's hilarious, right? Goreclaw was a rare, it hadn't been printed in forever. It wasn't super expensive, but it had some value. And then they went ahead and put it, in a secret layer, and then they put it in March of the Machine, and then they just downshifted it to an uncommon in Commander Masters. Vito! Hey, Vito, you are not Rudolph Dustbringer, but that's cool. I'll take another Vito. Oathsworn Vampire. Blood Artist. Creeping Bloodsucker. Good. Damn good pack here. What's Blood Price do? I'll look at that later. I forgot what that does. And yeah, like Balin, who didn't need another reprint even before this product, decided to put her in cool waifu artwork. Which, yeah, it's whatever, it's fine. Obviously, it did relatively well in that, and even though it's not $30 anymore, but... Oh my god, alright. This is how we're going to do things today. Right. Detective. Mechanized Production, which is always a pretty threatening card when it hits the field. Not a money play, but it's a solid mythic. Landfall. Is this yet another reprint of Avenger of Zendi? Hey, Rampage and Belos. Not a money hit, but man, is this card playable. It's super up, down, low, off-centered. But Courser of Crufix. Jeez. Honestly, I'm kind of changed my camera angle here and it's not working. Primeval Herald. New uncommon in this product that is pretty good. I mean, it's Wood Elves, and then it still does stuff afterwards. And it's got more attack. It's just like a better card. Gobos. So yeah, so for 1 mere mana, which is prohibitive, but 2 extra attack, and when he attacks, it attacks you also. Krenko! Mentioned you earlier. Having said that, I keep eyeing up Primeval Herald. I'm like, I really should add this to decks. And then I just never... It always gets cut. Every time. Like, I always had the final deck list, and I'm like, Reaper of the Abyss. I don't remember you, which probably means you are mediocre at best. Okay. Disciple of Perdition, the Morkrut Banshee, Spawning Pit, Tragic Slip in the waifu. Okay. Hoping for a big hit eventually. We're just kind of nickel and diming it here. So cruel is not rats, even though there's a rat on the front. Cruel. Dread Presence. Good card, no value. Creeping Bloodsucker times 2. Like I said, we are nickeling and diming. No big hits, just lots of little... Hey, Blink! Oop. Blink is, it's one of the rare packs. It is pretty much always a good hit if I can get the freaking thing open. I swear, I do one of these videos and it's just like half the video of me trying to open wrappers. It's pathetic. No! Yay! And Distinguishing Conjurer, which is great uncommon. New to this product. Pick your fate. Alright. Preston the Vanisher. Fantastic. Nice new addition. Scrying. Okay, this is Kennesos, right? Kennesos? Or Kennesos? Probably Kennesos, isn't it? I'm being stupid. Preordained, and I enjoy the artwork, and I will intentionally add that to decks. Yeah, it's Kennesos. Okay, Dragons in Jumpstart 2022 is not the same as pull in Jumpstart 2020 Dragons. There's no Terror the Peaks type hit in this. Jeez, I am making a mess. All right. Laughless for the second time. Dragon Horde, which I should have expected that. All right, we're gonna need a little bit of what? Blink times 2? Jeez, Jumpstart's such a weird product. Such a weird product. Okay. Preston the Vanisher. So that pack only had one rare, but at least it had the good rare. Great rare, actually. Fantastic rare, really. Really spectacular rare. Merfolk. Is this Svelin? Who else is this potentially in this one? Can't remember. Seafloor Oracle. Okay. In the Miro Regery. You can tell that's a misprint. Not a misprint, but it's fine. Okay. All right, we are on the last 8 packs. Similar to the last box, we're doing okay. We're not doing great. We only have 3 mythics out, though. So, should be some more mythics to go. Fangs, which means it's the second Fangs pack. It should be rolled off Dustbringer. Admittedly, when Jumpstart first came out and then rode off, kind of spiked up. I think he had like 20 bucks as a high. I sold all my copies. I sold them all. Like, there's no way this is going to retain the same value. It's a rare in this product, blah, blah, blah. I was correct. Rode off Dustbringer, but it's still like, 12 bucks? Something like that. Still, hey, another Creeping Bloodsucker. All right. So that's what I'm talking about, nickel and diming. Those are like $2 each. Each Creeping Bloodsucker is like $2. So let's just say you open a box and you want to sell some singles, and keep some other stuff. You just cruel. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep going back to the blade. No fancy knives on this channel. We do old school box cutters. We keep it simple over here. Everybody likes to bring out their like big, our 4th Creeping Bloodsucker. Is that our 4th one? That's cool. Everybody likes to bring out their big fancy blades, and like it doesn't actually do the job of opening anything because it's like decorative, or it's made for much different purposes than this. Where's my little box cutter? Like that. Done. exactly what this thing is intended to do. And I still can't get into the pack. Okay. Fiery, Magmatic Channeler, Bane Fire. Okay. Yeah. All right, what do we got left? 5 packs? 5 packs. We got 3 mythics. Thankfully, Kikijiki. Thankfully, rares were actually not doing that better. Gabos, which is probably going to be old Muxus, since they decided to put him again in this product. IB Halfheart, okay. Forgot that was an option. And it's not a bad pull in its own right. No Muxus, but you know. Okay, we have Boneyard again. All right, and then that pack opened right up. Shadowborn Demon. What the hell are you, and why are you a mythic? Oh well. Graveborn Marauder. What are you? What is this pack? Our Stitcher supplier though. That's getting pretty long. It's going off screen. All right, 3 packs left. Oh yeah, the other Stitcher suppliers up there. Think again. Pretty sure this is not. I feel like I'll never see another Ristic study again. Oh, Elandra, fantastic. Yeah, and then a Spectral Sailor, which is popular in that artwork. Fairy Vandal. Opt in new artwork. Okay, we're doing well. Yeah, so Jumpstart 2022. This box we are getting kind of beat down a little bit in the mythics, but we're doing really well in the rares. So overall, I'm actually going to consider this a pretty good box. So the first box was meh, could have did worse, but eh. Second box, pretty good actually. Hey, Fangs, our 3rd Fangs of the box. The new Vampire deck. Vito! Okay, dang. That's another road off would have been pretty sweet. No, 5th Creeping Bloodsucker. Or Creeping Bloodsucker. That's the name of the card. I know the name of the card. Okay, last pack. Hope everybody enjoyed this. It's a good ride. I'm sorry that takes... Is this like our 15th Gabos? So only 4 mythics in this box, though. Super low. Thankfully, rares showed up. Without that, this would have been a train wreck of a Jumpstart 2022 box. I think 2 boxes actually that I opened were really, really bad. One was just a straight up Planeswalker box. Like every single Planeswalker, and the best one you could possibly get is like $1. Maybe $2. And Ardas for the 2nd time, but in a different deck. And the Goblin Rebelmaster, which I think is in itself not a terrible pull. So that is going to be it, folks. That's the Jumpstart. I still like the product. Has its highs and lows, as you just witnessed, right? You open these boxes, you're going to go through the whole realm of range of emotion. Hopefully, you do get to experience the highs of pulling like 2 Prestons in one box. So that makes you happy. But then sometimes you pull, Immolating Gyres. And you're just kind of like, ugh. But overall, not too bad of a spread, I'd say. Not too bad at all. Still no... and I know both of those packs are mythic, right? Or I should say, Jumpstart 2020, it's not a mythic pack, but it's one of 4 options, and I think it's the rarest of the options. Jumpstart 2022, it's a mythic pack. So you only come across it like... In my first case, I ran across it once. So I opened a whole case, sealed case. We had 1 pack that had it, which kind of strikes me then as that's a lower amount, and then some cases probably have like 2. Then you get the other people, of course, they're going to pop up. They're all going to say, well, that's because you got to buy them at like Target, and that's where they all are. They're probably right, because I did that with Jeweled Lotus and Commander Legends packs where I pulled like 5 in a row buying those 3 packs. God, why are they so terrible at the card distribution?